Connecting?
Am I in?
No, not yet.
Dude, I'm on your way.
Michelle?
Damn, I had it.
Yeah, what's going on now?
Hey, that's not the internet. It's not working.
Okay. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna be talking sports right now. I need Tyler to join.
Still not working. I'm just gonna try to reset Safari.
Yeah, read. Yeah, do it. Okay. We're gonna wait for Ty. Okay. Got 2 people waiting for Tyler still. He's supposed to be coming back, but he's not. So. Mm-mm. Okay. While we wait for Tyler, I'm going to make my power rankings after week 17. So we're going to start off with the Seahawks. I know this is Redskins, it's the football team. While we wait for Tyler, we're going to put the Seahawks right here. A very underwhelming year. Russell Wilson, I don't blame him the whole time. Like the whole thing, I don't blame all of it on him. He doesn't have a lot around him. They don't have a good running back. They haven't had one since Marshawn Lynch. DK Metcalf is inconsistent. And Tyler Lockett's not amazing. And their defense is just terrible. So I do think Russell Wilson's going to stay 1 year, maybe. But Pete Carroll's too old to coach now. It's not going to work out for him. So that's why we put them there. Lions, that's kind of obvious. We're going to put them there. The Lions, they're not bad if you look at their roster. TJ Hawkinson, DeAndre Swift, Penei Sewell. Their offensive line is amazing and young. It's a great offensive line and it's young. TJ Hawkinson's young. DeAndre Swift's young. And Jared Goff, not a franchise quarterback, but he's young as well. They have Quintez Cephas. They don't have great wide receivers, but they definitely need some defense. But their offense is pretty fine. If they just get a wide receiver and a quarterback, they could be, and then revamp that defense. They're going to be a Super Bowl team, so look out for them. I won't tell you I told you so. Texans are going down there, not much to say about them. Davis Mills isn't going to get it done, but it's the only option they have. Their defense is terrible. I don't even know a single player on their defense, but I've seen their defense play, and it's terrible. Texans are going down there, not much to say about them. Wide receivers aren't good. I mean, Brandon Cooks, but I don't even know who the running back is. Oh, Philip Lindsay, yeah. He's okay. Another inconsistent guy that gets hurt a lot. But and their offensive line's great. It's just a lot of things that need to happen for that team that need to happen quickly. Another inconsistent guy that gets hurt a lot. I'm gonna put the Titans here just because of their record. Because Derrick Henry's been gone, and the Titans have stepped it up. AJ Brown, Julio Jones, stepping it up without Derrick Henry. This team is a run-first team. And Julio Jones and AJ Brown just said, get on my back. And they are carrying this team. Their defense has played so much better from the first half of the season. They were getting ripped on any social media you can name. They were getting ripped for their defense. And their defense has came to play the past couple games. And that's why they're winning games without Derrick Henry. And when Derrick Henry comes back, this team's going to be an S. So look out, this team's going to be good. I don't know how Ryan Tannehill's a franchise quarterback, and he's getting old, so they might have to draft one soon, but he's definitely a good one for now while they wait. Anyway, this draft class for quarterbacks isn't even good, so the Browns are going to be a very underwhelming year, insanely underwhelming. People are projecting them to win the AFC North and stuff, and they're in last. They lost to the Steelers last night, I'm pretty sure, because last time I checked it was 17-19, but I'm pretty sure they did. But they can't lose. You can't lose to the Steelers. That's. I don't care that they're out of the playoffs and lost, because you still should be trying to win. Like, it's not an excuse to lose. That's only my thing, but yeah, they've had some. They have barely beat the Lions, for gosh sakes. I mean, yeah, losing 14-26 to the Steelers is not good. And I just don't think Jarvis Landry or Donovan Peoples-Jones are good enough to be number one wide receivers. Jarvis Landry, when he played for the Dolphins, was good enough for a number one wide receiver, but he's not now. Nick Chubb's amazing. Baker Mayfield's not amazing. He is not good. He's not a franchise quarterback. They need to realize that by now. I don't care if he's hurt. If he's hurt, he shouldn't play. And he's hurt on his other arm. How do you think it's affecting his throwing? It's not, exactly. It doesn't affect your throwing if it's hurting your left arm. Myles Garrett's good, but the rest of that, and Ward, who went to Ohio State. But not those are the guys on defense that are the best. Clowney's like a waste of cash. Like a complete waste of money. That was just a dumb signing by them. But yeah, that's all I have to say about them. Bengals, I want to put them in S, but I'm going to put them in A. Just because. Hold on, Tyler's calling me. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
He's on net.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a second. Okay. So we're gonna. Oh, I need to talk about the Bengals. Okay. Bengals. All I have to say is Joe Burrow, Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Joe Mixon. So we're gonna. Oh, I need to talk about the Bengals.
Did you put your full name or should I?
Bengals. Explain to me how you stop that. Think about that. Explain to me how you stop that. Think about it. I'm still waiting. Because you don't. That's the answer that I'm looking for. You don't stop that. You know why? Because T. Higgins can catch the ball with 4 people around him. Doesn't matter how many people are guarding him, he's still going to catch it. Jamar Chase can just run past people no matter what. Doesn't matter who's guarding him. It could be Tyreek Hill guarding him. He's running right past him. He runs past anybody. Tyler Boyd hasn't dropped the ball all year. He has 88 catches and 0 drops. Joe Mixon, over 1,000 rushing yards. Also a nice receiver that we can throw to once in a while. That's a pretty unstoppable offense, and that's probably why they've looked unstoppable the past few weeks. They made the Chiefs defense that's been playing great ever since they went 3-4. Their defense is playing great. The Bengals have made the Chiefs defense look like a pee-wee football team. Jamar Chase made them look like a pee-wee football team. He absolutely cooked the Chiefs. No one can stop the Bengals right now. Defense. They held Patrick Mahomes to 3 points in the second half. You think that's an easy task? No, I don't think anyone's ever done that in his entire career. No one has probably held him to under 3 points in a whole entire half. They held Patrick Mahomes to 3 points in the second half. You think that's an easy task? His defense is insane, and it gets our offense forced turnovers. And when our offense gets on the field, just look out, because you're not going to stop that. 49ers, I'm putting them right there. I don't like Raheem Mostert. I don't think he's that good. I don't think he's a good running back at all. He gets hurt a lot, too. I really like Debo, and I don't love Brandon Ayuk, but he's going to be good, and George Kittle's amazing. But I knew Debo Samuel was going to be good. That's why I drafted him in fantasy, and he just went off. He just went off. And I'm glad, because I knew that. I knew it was going to happen. He was going to have a great year. I knew that. But their defense, when they're healthy, like Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, they need to stay healthy. Missouri's defense is fine. It's their offense. Jimmy Garoppolo, ever since he went to the Super Bowl, he's just declined. Honestly, I think Trey Lance is better. Trey Lance has won the past 2 times he started for the 49ers. I'd rather start him. I think Jimmy Garoppolo is not the best option for you. So, that's just my opinion. Honestly, I think Trey Lance is better. The Cardinals would be S if they didn't go on this 3-4 game losing streak that they just went on. You can't lose to the Lions. That's just a big bad sign. The Cardinals would be S if they didn't go on this 3-4 game losing streak. That losing streak hurt them. But I think without DeAndre Hopkins, Christian Kirk and AJ Green have stepped up big time. Zach Ertz is playing amazing. He's playing pretty well still. James Conner kind of having a breakout year. J.J. Watt getting hurt. I mean, what'd you expect? But he is a big blow, even though he gets hurt a lot. He still helps the team immensely. The rest of their defense is amazing, but clearly it's good enough to beat some of these teams besides the Lions. Football team / Redskins. C. I honestly think they could beat the Seahawks. They are some people don't understand how good they are with Taylor Heineke. Taylor Heineke. I honestly think they could beat the Seahawks. Hey, Tyler's here, by the way. But Taylor Heineke, he has played so good for someone put in the position that he is in right now. You know, he was playing his first start or whatever against Tom Brady. He barely lost. He went out there and killed it. And ever since that game, he's played amazing in the regular season. I mean, what'd you expect from him? You didn't expect him to be Patrick Mahomes, but you didn't expect him to be as good as he is right now. He's 6-10 right now. And that's impressive for a guy put in his situation. A guy put in his situation, that is a very good record. And I'm happy for him. Terry McLaurin's a boss. He should be a Pro Bowler. I'm pretty sure he might be, but I don't know. He should be. Taylor Heineke, he's played good for the position he's in. Antonio Gibson, he needs to stay healthy. That defensive line's amazing, but then the rest of the defense kind of needs to work. But
their injury is their injury.
Seahawks, I think they could beat a few teams. I think they could beat the 49ers and the Browns maybe, but in a few years, they need a quarterback still. Not that Taylor Heineke's bad. He's just not a franchise guy, but definitely playing good for him. Cowboys? What, Ty?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. It wasn't going through. Sorry.
Okay, what is it? What'd you say?
For the who are you talking about with the 6-10? Who was that?
Football team.
Yeah. Their defensive line is good when they're healthy, especially Chase Young. I'm biased.
Yeah, the defensive line is better when they're healthy. Yeah, and Chase Young needs to stay healthy, and so does Montez Sweat.
He was balling out when he was a rookie. I might imagine what he'd be like right now.
Yeah, he'd be amazing right now.
I feel like he turned into like a Myles Garrett kind of guy. You know what I mean?
He'd be great right now. And Chase Young needs to stay healthy, and so does Montez Sweat. Yeah, they'd be amazing right now. I know Taylor Heineke's good. They still need a quarterback.
The thing about the Lions, I just came in late. The thing about the Lions is they've won some big games and they lost some big games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got killed by the Bengals, but barely lost to the Ravens, barely lost to the Browns, and then beat the Cardinals.
Honestly, I think the Cardinals should be in B tier right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they can't. You can't lose to the Lions. They're just there because of their record.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but in no particular order, Cardinals should be in B tier and Titans should be ahead of the Bengals in A tier. That's what it should be in my opinion.
I don't know. Bengals if they don't have Derrick Henry, I think the Bengals could beat the Titans.
But they have AP. Actually, never mind. They cut. Who is he on these days? Do you know? Free agency?
Yeah.
All right. Can I do this next one?
Do you disagree with anything on here?
Yeah, flip those. Cardinals need to be B tier. They've lost 4 straight.
Okay. Here, wait. How about you make one, and then we'll compare them. Here, go. Oh, never mind. Don't. Okay. Cowboys, they're just gonna be here because of their record. I think they're severely overrated.
But their defense is good.
Yeah, but Dak Prescott is not. I don't think he's good.
He is a franchise quarterback, but it's not going to be for a pretty long time. They need to draft one soon. Maybe in the next 5-6 years.
Yeah, but Dak's not going to get it done. He really hasn't ever gotten it done. He loses big games.
How old is he?
Against the Cardinals, you got to win a game like that.
How old is he? Do you know?
He's younger, 28, 29.
I'll look that up.
Here, I'm looking it up.
I gotta.
He's 28.
Oh,
So
he's 28. Oh, dang. They don't need to draft a quarterback for a pretty long time. I thought he
yeah,
was like
but
30.
depending on how he plays, that's another thing, though. He has to play well enough for them not to get rid of him. I just think Trayvon Diggs is a little bit overrated too. Like, okay, we get it. He gets interceptions. It's probably because he's playing in the NFC least. And Jalen Hurts, Daniel Jones, and Taylor Heineke, no offense, Taylor Heineke, are throwing them the ball. No wonder he's getting interceptions.
The NFL power ranking just came out. I'm gonna check these real quick.
I don't think Zeke's that good, and Amari Cooper's
Ooh.
inconsistent. CeeDee Lamb's good though.
Amari Cooper is inconsistent, and CeeDee Lamb is good.
Who is?
CeeDee Lamb's pretty good too. He's
Yeah.
quick.
Honestly, I'm gonna put the Eagles in B tier because Jalen Hurts. I thought he was gonna be so bad. I thought he was terrible. I thought he was gonna win like 4 games, but they're in the playoff race right now. Devontae Smith. Everyone questioned that pick. He is not a questionable pick. This guy is a generational talent, along with Jamar Chase and Jalen Waddle.
Yes. Speaking of Jalen Waddle, Dolphins.
Yeah.
Dolphins?
Eagles defense needs work though. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, they got Fletcher Cox, and that's it. Really?
Yeah.
And
And
he's
he's
Slay. Don't like Daily Slay.
Yeah, but he's
decent.
not like amazing jumping out at me. But he's good, yeah. But Cox is old, and I don't hear a lot from him. So
Neither do I, honestly.
Dolphins, I'm gonna put him in B tier as well.
I believe in Tua more than any other quarterback besides Burrow. Because I think if he gets a good O-line and a good supporting cast, he can be a really good quarterback.
They need a running back really bad.
Yeah, because he's a scrambling quarterback. Give him some lead options like Lamar.
Yeah, I know. They need a good running back for that. Exactly.
So
I have
who's the
more
running back
faith in
right now?
Tua. I have more faith in Tua than Jalen Hurts.
So do I.
I think
Did you see the Eagles running back? He had this was 2 weeks ago. He had 1,000 yards, but he didn't have a touchdown.
Miles Sanders.
Yeah, that was insane. Like, you never see that.
Yeah, that's rare. Dolphin. I have more faith in Tua than Jalen Hurts, but Tua has Jalen Waddle's amazing. He's so good, in my opinion.
question
They need
is,
a running back, but Mike Gesicki's good, and their defense is surprisingly good. Like, it's good. Their defense is surprising.
Dolphins?
What?
Dolphins?
Yeah,
They have a
their
decent
defense is
secondary.
surprisingly good.
They have a decent secondary with
Yeah. And they won like 7 games in a row, and then got smacked by the Titans. But like they were like 1-7, and then just won 7 games in a row.
I've seen a couple reports that Bengals should have traded for Xavier Rhodes. I think his name is probably wrong. The Dolphins quarter.
Yeah, Xavier Rhodes,
Xavier
or
Rhodes.
Xavier whatever. Yeah, Xavier Howard or something like that. But like,
I think it's Howard. I don't know.
yeah, he is getting older though. I don't know if we
already have good enough cornerback core.
Yeah, our
core
defense is fine.
My
We don't need anything on defense.
only critique with our defense is our it's called our like 4th cornerback slot. So we have Eli Apple, Awuzie, Steelers Mike Hilton,
Mhm.
and that's it really. Who else?
Yeah, and what's his name? It's Trey Waynes.
Oh yeah, he's decent. He's can't get. Who was that dropped like 2 picks in that game?
Oh, Mike Hilton and Eli Apple both dropped picks in that Chiefs game.
Yeah.
That was so angering watching that live. That was okay, let's move on to the Rams. I'm just gonna put them here, but no.
They're A tier for sure.
Yeah,
Because-
it's just Matthew Stafford's inconsistent.
I have one thing to talk about. Do you like this logo or the other logo better?
I like the other one better. But
Same.
I like Matthew Stafford is so inconsistent. He could throw for 500 yards and then throw 3 interceptions the next game. Like, I don't get it. Every team that's played Tyler Huntley has barely won. I don't understand. You guys have to take advantage of the backup quarterback situation.
And we can't be talking because the first quarter against whatever
The
Ravens third
Josh
quarter,
Johnson.
Josh Johnson, he kind of looked good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, he cooked us, but then we just absolutely.
Then we figured out what his game plan was.
Because the Bengals are the best team in the AFC. The Falcons.
Yes. See, there's no way they are not with the Texans and the Lions.
Matt
They're not in that
Ryan.
talk.
They need to draft a quarterback. They're taking too long. They're trying to hold on to it, but they need to draft one. And
But-
Calvin Ridley leaving. That
But
is
I think he is coming back next year. That's what I think he's
he
doing.
might, but still, Calvin Ridley leaving. That is terrible for them. That is so
But
bad.
I don't think they really need a quarterback. I think they take him in a later round. I don't think they go for a first round quarterback.
No, Kyle Pitts is a really good pick.
I agree with
defense,
that.
though,
Kyle Pitts.
Grady Jarrett's really good on defense. The rest of their defense might be just need to be
I
completely.
think that's what they're targeting in the first round.
I say they wait another year for a quarterback, but they
I
definitely
should
need to draft
take
one.
one in maybe like the fourth or third
No,
round.
I think they should wait for a better draft class.
Yeah, because this was not a star-studded quarterback draft class.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. It's not.
I mean, we
good
thought it
quarterback
was at the
draft
beginning
class. It's
with
Spencer Rattler and Desmond Ritter, and Desmond Ritter is not going to be good in my opinion. But
I mean, I didn't really see him play well against big teams in college, at least.
he got benched.
He did.
You can't get benched. Trying
Desmond
to win.
Ritter got benched, I know that.
Ravens.
They're in
I
B.
don't-
No way.
I'm
I'm
very
not.
hesitant to put them there, just because they went on this huge losing streak. I know they have a quarterback. Their quarterback's out. It's not really an excuse.
But Lamar, it doesn't matter. Bengals still beat Lamar by a ton. Like, what's the?
But I think the Ravens has almost done better without Lamar Jackson
Yeah, I'm saying that too. Like,
because Tyler Huntley actually throws the ball,
honestly, Tyler Huntley could get a starting job somewhere.
like the football team or something. But because Tyler Huntley is actually throwing the ball, and that's why the Ravens are actually good.
He
They're
reminds
not
me of
losing by 40 when they did to us.
He reminds me of like a little Michael Vick.
Yeah. But Tyler Huntley's played well. He's actually throwing the ball. I feel like they need a running back. Oh wait, they do. They have one, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. I mean, they do have J.K. Dobbins. He's a decent second-year player.
Yeah. I think they need
They either
Wide
need to draft they'll probably need to draft a wide receiver. Marquise Brown and Mark Andrews cannot survive themselves. You know what I mean?
Marquise Brown's not that good,
He's just quick.
and neither is Mark Andrews is good actually, but
Mark Andrews is in my top 5 tight ends.
who is
Mark
Mark
Andrews.
Andrews? Yeah, he's good. He's very good.
The Bucks. I'm putting him in S. If I'm you, I'm putting him in S.
I don't know though.
Well, oh wait, no, they're an A. They're an A. They almost lost to the Jets.
I know you can't.
Oh,
do
we
that.
lost to the
But
Jets.
you have Tom Brady. You're not supposed to lose to the Jets.
We lost to the Jets. So I can't
They,
talk.
they didn't score any points against the Saints.
Yeah, the Bucks lost to the Saints aren't a
Terrible.
terrible team.
They're not terrible.
I-
Their quarterback
They're
away.
not. They're not like B tier, but they're not D tier. I think they're C for Saints.
Honestly, if Saints get another quarterback, they'll be amazing again.
Honestly, I kind of liked Ian Book playing.
If they get Russell Wilson, I think they'd be good. But anyway, the Bucks, Tom Brady has kind of.
Tom Brady, I think if he wins the Super Bowl, he's done. If he wins it this year, he's
He
done.
might, yeah. But I don't think they will because he's kind of not playing as well as he did last year. No one is. They
But
need a
Antonio Brown's gone.
They have good running backs. Antonio Brown's gone. He has one less person to throw to, but I don't think
Mike
Antonio
Evans,
Brown's
that's
even
it,
better
right?
anyway.
I mean, Gronk.
Yeah, Gronk's still playing well.
I don't get it. These
Marcus
guys are like
Goodwin.
50 and they're still playing amazing.
Yeah,
How old's Gronk? Like
he's like
20,
30,
35 maybe?
30 something. Yeah. Their defense just hasn't played as well as they did last year.
Yeah.
That's kind of. I think their defense needs to step up. This Tom
I
Brady
agree.
still slinging the ball.
He's 32.
Yeah, Gronk, but yeah, I think Gronk will retire.
And
soon.
Brady's 38.
No, he's 40 something.
Oh, he is?
He's like 44.
I say he take. How many rings does he have?
Like
8?
7.
If I'm him, I'm winning the Super Bowl and then I'm out.
Yeah, because you don't want to have it more rings than fingers.
Poor Bill Russell.
Bills are going here.
My problem with the Bills is they have a great team on paper.
Yeah, on paper.
They just don't. I thought Josh Allen was gonna be like an actual Hall of Famer,
But he's not. He's
not gonna be unless he turns it around. This year, he did not show me much.
No, yeah, on paper they look like they can win a Super Bowl, but it's not gonna happen. If they play like how they're playing, it's like, yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Wait, where do you put the Vikings? Or you're not putting them there?
Oh,
wait, okay, sorry, I didn't see him.
Josh Allen, he's not played amazing, but not played bad. They lost to the Jaguars. That's a bad.
They've lost some big games and they've won some big games.
Yeah.
Are they in the playoff race? I don't think
Yeah.
they are.
They're leading their division.
Oh, they are.
Yeah. They need a running back. Stephon Diggs is good. Dawson Knox is good. Defense, Tre'Davious White and Jordan Poyer kind of carry that secondary.
Poyer is a little bit like a younger Harrison Smith.
Yeah, they carry that secondary.
Yes, they definitely did.
I think they need a pass rusher and then a running back, and they'll be fine.
Hutchinson. He's gonna go first 5.
Yeah, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be really good.
He's gonna be good, especially I've watched him so many times, but he's so good.
Yeah, he plays well. Chargers.
Herbert's overrated. That's all I'm gonna say.
Herbert is very overrated.
They're not in A. You know what? They're not in A.
So, well, they are because of their record, but that's the only reason why. But if you compare the Bengals record to the Chargers record last year, so, compare Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert. People always compare them last year. Joe Burrow barely played 10 games.
He played like 5.
If you look at how much Justin Herbert had when they drafted, they had Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, a better offensive line. They had a good defense that got their offense back on the field. They had Derwin James and Nick Bosa.
This is what Burrow came
Herbert on the field because they were good. Herbert had so much more weapons than Joe Burrow had in his first year. It's just not fair to
Burrow
compare
came
them.
into a terrible offensive line.
He came into a 2-16 team. No, 2-14 team.
Wait, yeah,
2-14.
Yeah.
And pretty much just turned them around in 1 year.
And then their defense. Who did we have? Geno Atkins.
We had Carlos Dunlap. No, we didn't have him. On defense last year, we had Geno Atkins, and he was
Bates. Jesse Bates, that's it.
And yeah, Jesse Bates. That is all we had. We didn't have Logan Wilson. We didn't have any of those guys.
We didn't have Hendrickson. We had Hubbard, didn't we?
Yeah, we still had Hubbard, but he didn't play that well last year.
We didn't have Hendrickson. We didn't have Obujobi, whatever his name is.
Yeah, it's just not fair to compare them because Joe Burrow didn't have any weapons around him, but Justin Herbert did. So
yeah, all right.
Broncos, yeah, not good.
Melvin Gordon, he
should be better.
Yeah. Thinking this
because
year, I thought he'd maybe be like a third down back, power back. You know what I mean?
he's not like he doesn't. Ever since he left the Chargers, he really hasn't done anything.
He's
He's
not
been-
a first
No,
first
he's not.
stringer.
He's
He's
a
not
back,
a first stringer.
he's a backup.
He's,
but they don't
he's a
have a good
backup
running
third down fullback thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's fourth and one, third and one, stuff like that.
I think they need to give Drew Lock a chance, but he's not. Drew Lock hasn't played amazing though in the NFL. But I think they need to give him a chance. Get a better offensive line around him. They have good wide receivers. That they invested so much money in their defense, and how underwhelming their defense has played. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. They
Mhm.
invested a lot of money on that defense, and they really haven't done anything besides trade Von Miller.
Von Miller was who'd they get for Von Miller?
They got like a
Picks?
second and a third round pick.
That was a steal for the Rams.
Yeah, Von Miller had like 2 sacks the other game against the Ravens. That ended the game pretty much. Colts are in B.
My only thing that I love about that team is Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, he's not, but he's their only player. Carson
And then-
Wentz
And then
is not a franchise quarterback.
No way.
He is
He's
not a franchise
not.
guy. Not a franchise guy.
They have
at all.
Michael Pittman.
Yes,
their
and Jonathan
defense-
Taylor. That's a good 2 guys to start with. They have Quentin Nelson, a great offensive line. Carson Wentz is just inaccurate. He can't throw the football.
They should pick up Russ. If that's one
They
team
should.
somebody should pick up, it's
They
that.
either need to sign one or draft one. Carson Wentz is not going to get it done for long.
Aaron
Jonathan
Rodgers?
Taylor, though, is going to carry that offense. Defense, it's okay. DeForest Buckner, but I feel like they need like a good corner.
Who do they have? No, I don't even know.
No, I haven't even watched the Colts, because I just knew that they had Jonathan Taylor.
I used to watch the Colts because my cousin's from Indiana, and I used to go to a bunch of Bengals Colts games.
Yeah.
They used to play each other a lot.
Yeah, I just feel like they need a little bit better of a defense and a quarterback, but yeah, they're fine. Jaguars, too disappointing, in my opinion. Very disappointing.
I don't believe in Trevor Lawrence. I really don't.
No, he's playing so bad. People are like,
They
oh,
have-
it's his rookie. People
they
are like,
don't
oh,
have-
it's his like,
Oh, it's his rookie year. Yeah. Burrow. Let's see what happens next year. Probably not going to help.
I know. Burrow in his rookie year, like, pretty much carried our offense. Like, Burrow and Herbert and, like, all these players. Oh, yeah, it's their rookie year. They played great. And Trevor Lawrence is like, oh, it's his rookie year. Give him time. But there's not a
Like,
ton of time in the NFL.
Everybody said,
NFL stands for nothing.
Burrow is going to be so good. He gets hurt. Oh, we said a disappointment. Trevor Lawrence gets drafted. Oh, he's going to be so good. He doesn't do good. It's going to happen next year.
Mac Jones is
like-
better than anyone drafted in this draft class.
Mac Jones, yes. I believe that.
I think
10
Jamar
times.
Chase is rookie of the year, but Mac Jones is the best quarterback. Too.
No, it's going to go to Mac Jones.
I don't know. Jamar Chase, I think the game against the Chiefs might have put him over the top.
Yeah, especially because Chiefs had a good defense.
Yeah. And we made them look like a Pee-wee football team.
In the second half.
The Chiefs, speaking of them,
Ass.
they are going to go right here because we beat them and so did the Ravens. The
Ravens
defense that was supposedly playing so well played pretty bad against a young Bengals offense.
That's the thing with the Bengals. They have such a quick team.
If you look at their offense, they don't have like a single player besides Kevin Huber that's over like a 30-year-old.
I saw a
Yeah.
video. It was like Ben Roethlisberger. He was running. He got like 10 yards. Like, is this funny? Is this like 10 years ago?
Yeah, it was. Chiefs offense. I mean, I don't need to say much.
They
on the
just
offense.
they're
The
just
offense
it.
is fine. It's the defense, but I think the defense just plays better. They're in the Super Bowl every year for a while, just like
Yeah.
the Curry and LeBron thing.
I
Back to
feel
back to back.
I
to
feel like
back.
it could be the Bucks. If Bucks were a little bit younger, it could be a Cavs Curry.
Yeah, they should be younger.
All I'm saying is Bucks. Who's their backup right now?
I don't even know.
No.
Patriots.
Oh my god.
I do think Mac Jones is a little overrated, but he's still good. He's still good.
I just don't know what Belichick's gonna do with him.
I mean, yeah, you guys blew out the Jaguars by 40. I mean, what'd you expect? We beat the Steelers by 31. Like,
And we beat the Ravens by 40
yeah, like
twice.
the Patriots. I mean, I get it. Mac Jones is good, but is he that good though? I mean, yeah, he's really good, but I think he needs help. He needs a wide receiver. Like horribly. His wide receiver core is not very good.
Oh, Giants.
And their defense has actually played decent.
Yeah.
So I just think they need a wide receiver and they'll be good.
I
Giants.
mean, the only reason I'd put them in C tier is if Saquon would stay healthy, but he's not, so they're D tier.
If Saquon stays healthy, this team's fine. But Daniel Jones is terrible.
He's not it anymore. He's not it.
He's not. Yeah, he's not good enough. Definitely not. He is not good enough, in my opinion. He's just not accurate. It's just he's not. Yeah, he's not good enough. Defense, their defense. I mean, they have wide receivers. Kenny Galladay and like. If they just have a quarterback, their offense will be good. Their defense is not good. I mean, their defense is not good. Like, and
Who do they even have?
Exactly.
I don't think somebody good on the D line.
I feel like it.
I don't know. Alright, whatever. The Saints. Oh.
They have Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence, B.J. Hill. I think we have him. Dalvin Tomlinson. Saints.
They're better than the football team, but they're worse than the Eagles. So I can say
I think
either
they're better than the Eagles, but like worse than the Dolphins.
So I'd say they're either C or B.
They got spanked by the Dolphins. Well, they did have Ian Buck, but it's better than Jameis Winston or Trevor Siemian.
But Winston was he was good at the beginning of the year.
I think the Saints just need a quarterback, and they'll be good again. I mean, they're still good. I mean, they're like.
They just need another Drew Brees. I like Taysom Hill.
They're 8-8, I think, and like their defense is playing good, and Alvin Kamara is good.
I like Taysom Hill.
Michael Thomas, they might need to release, because he hasn't played in so long, and he can't stay healthy anyway. I think they need to get rid of him. He's just taking up.
If there's one team that I'd say would pick them up, I hate to say it, but it'd be Bucks.
Yeah. But
because with Antonio Brown,
have the money of him, even though he's not good. Jets. I'm just gonna go right there.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson, terrible.
He is. I agree.
Absolutely.
Thank God.
Their defense is actually really good.
We got Quentin Nelson.
What do you mean?
CJ Mosley.
They have like the two great pass rushers.
That's it.
But their offense. They need a quarterback better than Zach Wilson, and they need a wide receiver. I think they're fine though, but they just need a quarterback. Zach Wilson's not good at all. Steelers.
No, I'm not. I refuse to. No. Their record's too good.
What?
Their records. They're B.
No, they're not B. Bruh.
Well, they're better than the Seahawks,
Are they though?
record-wise.
Little record,
That's
yeah.
me over.
Talent. Fine, here, let's put them right there.
I'm okay with that.
Um,
Biggest was Big Ben's last game.
Big Ben's terrible. They won. Yeah, good job. They beat the Browns. They suck. Their defense just can't stop the run.
That is correct.
And their offense, Chase Claypool and Juju are not good. I don't think they're good enough.
Juju,
Honestly.
what'd Juju say? Oh, no, it wasn't Juju. It was somebody else.
Claypool, he said, losing never hurt her. I'm pretty sure you have. Lost to the Bengals by a lot.
I was either Claypool or, like, James Washington. He's like, if you guys dance, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
Something like
but
that.
it is. I'm pretty sure it was Claypool. They need a running. I mean, Najee Harris kind of had a little bit of an underwhelming year. I thought he was going to be
Did you
good.
see the stiff arm?
Yeah, that doesn't define him as a player.
That was a little Derrick Henry action. See Snoop Dogg's reaction?
I mean, Najee Harris, Big Ben can't throw it deep, so he just checks it down to Najee all the time. That's probably why he.
Yeah, I saw a video. I didn't even realize this. He tore his like elbow. I don't even know. And like he can only do checkdowns now. He can't even throw the ball very far.
Yeah. I mean, rushing, he had 296 attempts for 1,172 yards and averaging 4 yards a carry.
That's not terrible.
It's not terrible, but they run the ball so much. And he has 7 touchdowns. And receiving, he has 70 yards. I feel like, I swear he has more than that, but
how many catches?
Big Ben just throws it to him too much. But I think he'll be fine. But I think he needs to play a little bit better.
I do agree.
Like against us, he really has not played well both times we played him. The first time we played him, he only had 23 yards for 8 carries. And then the next time he had 14 for 40. So we held him in check. Packers?
S.
Yeah. S. Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams aren't fair.
But my question is, do you think Davante Adams will leave Green Bay? Because
I think if Aaron Rodgers leaves, Davante Adams will leave.
And then, yeah.
That's
because if Aaron Rodgers goes to, say, who is it? Say Falcons, just say that.
Yeah.
I think Davante will go there too.
He probably will, yeah. But I just don't think Aaron Rodgers will go to a team that can't win, like the Falcons.
I think he either go. He might go to Steelers, but he probably won't.
No, I think Russell Wilson has a better chance to go to Steelers. But Aaron Jones, Davante Adams, and Aaron Rodgers, pretty unfair. Their defense has played great. Yair Alexander and Kenny Clark, and that defense is just.
My only problem with them is they only have like one wide receiver.
Yeah,
Davante.
I mean,
yeah,
that's true.
Cobb is good, but like,
nah, he's not good enough. That's not me.
He's a good number 4, but he's not a good number 2.
Panthers.
If CMC stays healthy, C, but nope.
Even when he's healthy, he plays amazing, but most of the time he's not. So he's not helped. So they're going to be in D. Sam Darnold, bad. Just bad.
I semi believed in him when he was on the Jets.
Yeah, he had a great college career. He was amazing in college.
Where was he? I forget. Was he BYU or something?
He had a weird college. It was Texas A&M or something. I'm going to look that up. But he was amazing in college. He went to University of Southern California.
Oh, I knew that. I actually knew that. The Bears.
But
Oh,
Not good enough. But
I want to say
and their
that.
defense is terrible. Stephon Gilmore, I mean, I don't know. He hasn't been playing amazing if the Patriots traded him. What?
Stephon Gilmore, you said?
Yeah, if the Patriots traded him, you know he's not playing well. Not much else to say about them. This McCaffrey needs to stay healthy. Their wide receivers are good. Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore are gonna get it done for them.
But they disappointed this year. Robbie Anderson was a humongous bust this year.
But DJ Moore is like skyrocketing into a great player. He just has a terrible quarterback. He's wasting away in Carolina. I think he needs to leave, or they need to get a quarterback stat because they have a great team if they just need if they have a quarterback. Bears, right there.
Yeah, because I fully believe in Fields.
You fully believe in Fields?
I actually do. Even though I'm a Ohio State fan, I fully believe him because once he gets a solid offensive line in a good wide receiver core, he proved at Ohio State he can do it. Once he gets a solid wide receiver core and a good O-line.
I agree, but
can the Bears do that for him?
Yeah, they need the money and stuff to do that. Their defense is not good, but their wide receivers aren't even good either. He needs help. But even with help, I don't know how good he'll be, but we'll see if the Bears get him there. If they do, we'll see how good he is.
Honestly, I feel like he could be a free agent pickup, and then he could become a good player.
Yeah, he just needs a good team. Raiders, I'll put him in B.
They have Max Crosby. He's
great. He's
good.
So good. But the rest of their defense is non-existent.
And
they kind of held Jonathan Taylor, but that's it. They didn't do much.
Derek Carr is done.
On defense, they're not good on defense. Derek Carr is inconsistent along with Carson Wentz. He misses wide open throws. It's embarrassing. And then Darren Waller is good.
Yeah, he is.
But Josh Jacobs, is he good?
I thought he was gonna be so good.
I don't know if he's that good though.
Where did he come out of? College was.
I don't know, but I don't believe in Josh Jacobs. He really has not been impressive.
Vikings.
He went to the University of Alabama.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. He went to Alabama. That's probably why. But I don't know. Darren Waller is good. Hunter Renfrow is good. Josh Jacobs is not. And Derek Carr is not. And their defense is not great. But Max Crosby is really good.
Ruggs was good, but he's pissing.
Yeah, he was a fast receiver, but he was zooming, so.
He bye-bye.
Vikings, I'm really wanting to put them in D right now.
Because they lost to the Bengals.
You know,
and Bengals are good. But they still lost.
When they forced us to overtime, I'm like, the Vikings are gonna be good. They're 6-10. Something like that.
They had a close game with the Cowboys on Halloween.
Yeah. But they lost to the Lions. You can't lose to the Lions.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, they didn't lose like the Cardinals and get blown out, but still. I mean, they're 7-9. They're not good.
Yeah.
I feel like Kirk Cousins either throws for 400 yards and 10 touchdowns, or he throws for 80 yards and 4 picks. That's how he goes sometimes. Dalvin Cook needs to stay healthy, and if they do, Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, and Dalvin Cook are deadly if they get a quarterback. Their defense is fine. I like Harrison Smith, but he's old. And I like Danielle Hunter. Their defense is good, but I just feel like they need a quarterback, and they'll be amazing because their offense is insane.
That's with some of the teams. Saints need a quarterback. Steelers need a quarterback. Vikings need a quarterback.
Yeah, that's a lot of the teams. They need a quarterback. That's a big problem. That's a problem in the NFL.
Get that quarterback, and then they're skyrocketing.
Yeah, they go way up. That's it for the rankings. But now we're gonna talk about games. Okay, predictions for games for this year. So Ty, first we're just gonna go Bengals or Browns. What's your prediction?
It depends who starts. Quarterback.
Okay, so say Joe Burrow's not starting. What's this prediction?
Bounce.
Like what? But what happens? What
It'll be a close game because the defense I feel like can stop them, but
Yeah.
I just don't think our offensive line can stop Myles Garrett,
Mm-mm.
and we can't have another backup quarterback incident with Myles Garrett.
What's the score prediction?
Oh my god. It'll be low scoring for sure.
Yeah, I feel
Maybe
like it's like
10-7.
something like that, especially with Brandon Allen. Browns went for it on 4th and 7 in the first quarter yesterday. I was like, that's
Oh, they did
interesting.
against who? Steelers?
Yeah,
They get
I was
it.
like that. I was super surprised about that.
Did they get it?
No,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
the pass got batted down actually.
Oh, off the line.
So I was like, what are you doing? Like, if you
Yeah.
don't want to win, that's basically telling anyone that you don't want to win.
Huh.
What's your my prediction for the Browns Bengals? I think the Bengals will lose, but I think it'll be 10-16 Browns.
Mhm.
And I think that Nick Chubb will run for over 100 yards against us. I think
We just
the
need an hour.
Bengals lose 10-16 in my opinion. That's what I think. Next game, Chiefs Broncos.
Chiefs.
Obviously Chiefs, but I don't even know if they're starting Patrick. But even if they are, if they're not starting Patrick,
Oh, their backup
They probably still
led them
win.
to the Super Bowl.
no, he beat the Browns
Still, led them to the Super Bowl.
technically. But yeah, it's true. But I think Chiefs win 20-6. Two
No.
field goals by the Broncos.
I say it'll be like if they're starting Mahomes, it'll be like 50-2, something like
Yeah.
that. 50-7.
I think that their backup will throw over 300 yards. That's my
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
against this Broncos D that's supposed to be good, but it's not. Cowboys versus the Eagles.
Divisional
I-
matchup. I think Eagles could pull off an upset here.
I don't think the Cowboys are starting Dak. I don't think so.
Oh, they're
They
not.
shouldn't. With Dak, Cowboys win like 30-20. Without Dak, I think Eagles win 28-24 or something like that.
It's something close for sure.
Yeah. But I think they win without Dak. I think
I
Eagles
think it'll
beat
come. I think
Cowboys
it'll
without
come
Dak.
down to like one final play
Yes.
at the end of the game.
I feel like that play is going to be that game is going to be based on like penalties and stuff like that. I think Jalen Hurts will throw over 400 yards. That's my prediction.
Something like that. 300.
But that's my bold prediction for that game. Packers Lions.
Packers.
Even if they don't start Aaron Rodgers, I think the Packers. Jordan Love though didn't look great when he played against
Who?
Jordan Love. When he played the Chiefs, he looked really bad.
Yeah.
He did not look good at all. He was overthrowing people like crazy. So,
But Jordan Love, he could be a decent player if he got taught the right way.
Aaron Rodgers needs to help teach him.
I think it might be like a Brett Favre story. Aaron Rodgers.
Probably. He's probably not very happy.
They
I
made
think
two
Packers-
generational quarterbacks mad about drafting their replacement.
I
But who knows? This
think
replacement could turn
Packers, I
new
think
Aaron
Packers
Rodgers.
beat the Lions if they don't start Aaron Rodgers. I think they won 23-17.
Mhm.
But if they do start Aaron Rodgers, it's like 50-4. It's something dumb because the Lions can't stop Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. And I think Aaron Jones will run over 100 yards in that game.
Yeah.
Colts versus Jaguars. I'm taking the Colts.
Same. Colts.
I'm pretty
I
sure
think-
they are starting their starters. They have to.
Okay. I
They
think
have Carson Wentz, Jonathan Taylor.
Ron
Michael
Taylor can run all over them.
Yeah, their defense is not good enough. It was like 5 years ago when they made the playoffs, but ever since that defense has been terrible. Trading Jalen Ramsey and stuff like that. Like, I feel
Ramsey?
like Jonathan
Oh,
Taylor
Jaguars.
will field day. Jonathan Taylor will run over like 150 yards, and they won't even have to try. I think it'll be like 30-7 or 30-10 or something. They'll kill him. It won't be a good game. Football team versus Giants. This is a game that will be good. Because both teams are probably starting their starters, even though they're 6-10 and 4-12.
Yeah, I see. I go football team here.
I go football team too, just because their defense. I think their defense will force.
Close. That's all I know.
I think their defense will force Mike Glennon to throw 4 interceptions
It's gonna be close though. That's all.
and sack him like 3 times. Yeah, it'll be a close game, probably, maybe.
That'll be
like
a good one.
30-24, or like I say it's low scoring. I think it's 17-14. That's my prediction for the.
Have we done the Steelers Ravens game yet?
No, we're at Bears Vikings.
Oh.
I say Vikings win,
I say Bears.
but I think
Bears
be
have a
close
chance at
one.
this game because I think the Vikings will think they're coming in like this is gonna be an easy game.
Yeah, like St. Ignatius.
Yeah, come in and say an easy game, but go back and just
Punch him in the mouth.
Yeah. Like a little Lions Cardinals. Cardinals walking into that stadium thought
Oh yeah,
we're gonna kill them. But then they got killed.
They did not play like that.
No.
The Cardinals got killed. I say the Vikings win 24-20, but I think
It's gonna be a close game. I know that.
I think Justin Fields will have a good game. But
starting Fields is hurt, isn't he?
No,
it's not. He's
I
back.
don't think so.
I think he's
What
back.
about Titans Texans?
Titans
aren't starting their starters. I still think they win.
I wish Titans would lose. They lost. We'd be in the playoff spot.
Yeah, but they
won't. 1 seed.
They won't. I think Titans win 13-3. I think it's low scoring because the backups. They might start their starters actually because they're trying to keep that number 1 seed.
Yeah, they might start for like the first half.
Maybe something like that, but
yeah,
if their backups play, it's 13-3. If their starters play, it's like 20-6.
Correct.
Because the Titans like absolutely smacked the Dolphins or whatever. That was embarrassing for the Dolphins.
Wait, Titans beat the Dolphins?
Yeah.
I think the Texans. I get those two confused.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they just absolutely smacked him. It was funny. Steelers, Ravens. Ravens and Steelers both fighting for a playoff spot right here. In this
Who are the
game.
Ravens starting? Is it
Honestly,
Huntley?
I hope the Steelers make the playoffs so we can just smack them.
If it's Huntley, I think the Ravens will win. But if it's Johnson, whatever that guy's name is,
It says Lamar could play
he won't. No way.
Against the Steelers, but I don't know if he would be good enough. I think they force him to play no matter what.
If they do play, but Miles Garrett. What's his name? What's the Cameron Haywood? If he gets a hold of Lamar,
yeah. I don't know if Lamar will even play. I don't think. I mean, they probably if it's whoever wins this game makes the playoffs to the AFC North.
Yeah, for sure.
So if the Steelers win, they make the playoffs. If the Ravens win, they make the playoffs. It's kind of.
I'm not even sure if the Steelers win, they make the playoffs.
I hope they do because they will get killed by whoever they play. It won't even be a fair game.
I wonder. Imagine they get like Heinz Field, and it's all a big thing about Ben Roethlisberger's last game in Heinz Field.
They won't.
That'd be funny.
I don't think anyone in the playoff race right now has a worse record than the Steelers. so they probably won't play at Heinz Field again.
Yeah.
I want to play the Patriots, but
I do
for the
too.
Bengals,
I don't play the
probably
Patriots or the
won't play
Colts.
Patriots. I feel like Jonathan Taylor would just run all over us, though. But I think our defense could definitely confuse Mac Jones. So
No.
that's why I'm kind of.
I'm looking at the standings right now.
49ers, Rams. 49ers fighting for a playoff spot. So that means the Rams might still start their starters. Because the 49ers
Who's
are
fighting for
trying to
playoff spot?
Yeah, 49ers are 9-7.
Oh, it's
Rams
this.
already made it.
Ooh, who's starting? Quarterback wise.
Probably. I think
Stafford
Stafford
and-
might still play.
Is Lance
Because I
starting?
think
or
they're trying to get like that 1 seed, probably.
Is Jimmy G starting?
Who?
Jimmy G.
I don't know. I think it might be. It could be Trey Lance, but he started last week.
Trey Lance, I like him. I like him a lot as a
I
quarterback.
think he's better than Jimmy Garoppolo.
He just needs to get a chance. When is
Yeah.
Jimmy G's contract done? Do you know?
I don't know. He won't. He could return against the Rams.
Could
I think they have a better shot with Trey Lance, though. I think the score to that game is. Who is it? Rams 49ers? I think 49ers
Rams
will win.
win.
Though. I think the 49ers might make an upset here. I think 49ers win 24-10. I think they kind of like stun them. I think Matthew Stafford is like throws a few interceptions and stuff like that. For
Yeah.
Ravens Steelers, I'd even make a prediction, but I think Steelers.
I think Steelers win,
lose.
honestly.
I think the Steelers lose to the Ravens like 20-10.
If Lamar starts, they're losing. The
What?
Steelers lose.
Yeah,
If
Lamar
Lamar
starts.
starts, Steelers are losing.
Yeah,
But if
the
Huntley
Huntley
starts,
plays, Steelers might win.
yeah, that's what my thing is. But there's no doubt in my mind if Lamar starts, they're getting beat.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt in anyone's mind. Panthers, Bucks.
Bucks.
I don't even know if the Bucks are starting their
They're
guys,
not.
but it's
They're
Bucks. I think
Do
Bucks.
we even
win,
have
like,
a score for that?
Bucks should win like 35-10 or 14.
They should win by at least 20.
And I think Ronald Jones will run all over them, the Panthers.
Yeah.
Seahawks, Cardinals. Cardinals fighting for that top seed. I think they might
They
still
won't
play their guys.
They won't get it.
Cardinals will win
Who's this? Who are they playing against?
31-17.
Who they playing?
Cardinals. Seahawks.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Seahawks will not win that.
Yeah, that's an easy game for them. Patriots, Dolphins. Dolphins fighting for a playoff spot, and Patriots fighting for a playoff spot because they're in the wild card right now, so they're trying.
So
to
they're
get
both
in there.
starting starters.
They're both starting their starters.
Patriots.
I say Patriots, but I think it might be a close game.
Yeah.
Like, maybe 24 to like 14. Like,
Yeah.
no, very close game, but I think it's not a blowout like it was.
It'll either be like
last
a
week for the Patriots,
10 or
like
7-point game.
10 against the Jags. It won't be like that.
What's the next game?
Saints, Falcons. Saints fighting for a playoff spot.
Oh, Saints.
Saints are 8-8,
Saints.
so they need to win.
They have to win this game.
The
But-
Saints,
Aren't they division rivals?
yeah, I say the Saints win.
Yeah.
20.
Wait, is this
To 17.
last
I
week
think
all
it's
division
actually-
matchups?
What?
Is this last week all division matchups?
No, this is this week. No, it's not all division.
Oh, it's not.
It
Because
might be.
Steelers. It is.
It is. Yeah, it is.
That's what I thought. It was like Steelers, Ravens, Browns,
Yeah.
Bengals.
For Bengals, Browns,
Yeah.
like all that. Yeah. I think Saints win barely though. Jets, Bills, fighting. No, they're
Are they
leading their
fighting?
division, but they need to play. They need the Bills still need to win. Bills
Who's
need
there
to
in
beat
the
the Jets.
division right now? You know?
What?
Who's in their division?
They're
right
leading
now?
their division. They're leading their division, but they need to win still. So they
Yeah,
stay
they
at
do.
the top.
Because Patriots are right on their tail.
Yeah, they need to win.
The only reason they're ahead is because Patriots lost one more division game.
Mm-hmm.
So the
I say
Bills
Bills
division,
win like I say the Bills win like 38
Patriots win, Buffalo loses,
to 14.
they flip.
38-14 is my prediction there.
So if they would lose, it would probably be we play the Bills.
In our last game, Chargers-Raiders. Chargers and Raiders 9-7, both fighting for a
Look at the
playoff spot.
starters, yeah.
On Monday Night Football, 8:20 Eastern Time. Chargers-Raiders, whoever wins goes to the playoffs. Who you got?
Oh, it's gonna be a close game, and I know that. I think Chargers
I think
will
it'll be a
win.
dogfight, honestly.
I
What?
think Chargers will win. There's only one reason for that. I mean, there's two. Their defense for the Chargers. Joey Bosa is gonna rush really well, and I feel like I know that. And then, who's gonna cover? Who's that humongous wide receiver that like mossed all of our corners?
Mike Williams.
Mike Williams and oh my God, what is his name? Keenan Allen. They can't guard him. There's no way.
I don't think they can guard him, but I think the Raiders win. I think they win 28-21. Just flat out 28-21. I think the Raiders upset the Chargers. I just don't think. I think the Chargers are inconsistent. They lost to the Texans. You can't lose to the Texans. You can't.
Yeah.
And when you're trying to make the playoffs, you can't do that. Those are all the games. Let's look at the standings. Bills are leading their division along with Patriots in second place.
Here, I'll go NFC. You go AFC.
What?
You do the NFC. I'll do the AFC divisions.
Wait, hold on, Ty.
So, the Cowboys are leading their division. Okay.
Yeah,
here's. Oh, okay.
Here's the AFC East. If Dolphins
Bills?
win, they're in. The Dolphins play the Patriots. If the Dolphins beat the Patriots stay there. And
So
the
if they both
Dolphins
win. So if all the teams win in that division, I think it'll stay the same, right?
If the Bills and Patriots win, I think the Dolphins
Bills
don't make
playing?
the playoffs anyway.
Who the Bills
I don't
playing?
think the Dolphins can make the playoffs. So they stay there. Chiefs and so whoever wins between the Chargers and the Raiders make the playoffs.
So yeah.
Bengals
Bengals.
too easy.
Oh, Steelers. I forgot they were second.
It's Steelers or Ravens. Whoever wins goes to playoffs.
Yep. That's crazy. That's how many divisions are decided by that. That's
I know,
one,
it's
two.
cool.
That's
It's
three.
cool though.
That's 3 for 3.
Colts have to make the playoffs no matter what. Just look at the rest of their division.
Yeah.
I mean, we've clinched the division. I don't think these two have clinched the wild card, so that's good for them, I guess. National Football Conference. They've clinched the division, and they've clinched the wild card. So Eagles are making the playoffs, and the Cowboys are already in the playoffs. They've clinched the division. The Rams and Cardinals both have clinched playoff spots. But if the 49ers win, I don't know what happens. I think they might still make the playoffs if they win. Packers have clinched the conference, so they get a first-round bye.
Oh, they clinched already.
Yeah. And then Buccaneers have clinched their division, and the Saints need to win to make the playoffs.
Yep.
So,
How about we look at the mock draft? Let's do a mock draft.
yeah, look at the draft here.
Can you bring up the picks on there?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Probably after this, we'll probably end it, right?
Soon.
Yeah.
Denver Broncos. Ooh, wait. Jacksonville. So, okay. They say Jacksonville Jaguars at pick number 1 land Aiden Hutchinson. Okay, yeah. Jacksonville Jaguars. Number 1, Aiden Hutchinson. I don't know. I don't know if he's number 1.
Yeah,
But
can you pull that up?
here.
We'll say if we agree or we disagree.
I disagree with this one.
So do I, because Aiden Hutchinson is a great player. He is.
Yeah,
He's a
but I don't
generational
know
talent.
that.
And you know that's saying something because I hate Michigan.
Yeah, but I just don't think he's good enough to be going
I
number
see he's,
1.
he's
I
top
think he could
5.
go
but
like I think he could go number 5, but
who do you think they could pick? Who do you think they could pick, though? I was at that game.
they don't pick a quarterback because they don't need one. Well, they
No.
do. But they don't think they need one. I think they need like a wide receiver.
Who's the best wide receiver in this draft class?
Olave.
Olave. I didn't think Olave.
I
was at that
next
game.
one. Oh, he's really good too. He was projected to go number 1 early. I think he goes 1, and then Aiden Hutchinson.
It's either gonna go
falls
with Aiden Hutchinson or those. It depends who's gonna go.
I mean, see, look, that's Chris Olave, A+ tie.
Let's go.
Houston Texans, Derek Stingley Jr.
Take a quarterback.
Yeah, Spencer Rattler's still there. You have to take him even if he's not good. I mean,
He opted out.
Even he did. Oh yeah, he didn't even want to. Oh yeah, he transferred.
Yeah, so he's gonna play his senior year.
New York Jets. Kyle. They don't need a safety. Their safeties are good, like really good.
Yeah, I think they take either old line or a wide receiver. They take
They need a wide receiver. If Olave's there, they have to take him.
There's another Ohio State player. So the name is. Should know this.
I don't watch
You know
a ton
what
of
it
college
is.
football, so I don't know.
Official power rankings are out.
They are. I mean, like this.
Fresh off the presses.
Oh my god. Oh.
Hold on. I gotta show this thing. It's more impressive.
What is it?
I'll show you. Crowned. Okay. Here are the power rankings for week 18. We got Green Bay at number 1.
Kansas City, okay.
Yes.
Those two flipped this year, this week. You see that? Those two flipped.
Yeah. I don't think the Chiefs should be 2. I think the Chiefs dropped to like 4. They need to re-sign Tyrann Mathieu. I don't know. I think he's kind of a waste of money in my opinion, but I don't know.
He's decent. He's not good though.
He's
not. He's good, but he's not.
Buccaneers
Big bucks.
get healthy for postseason. Number 3, I say Buccaneers and Chiefs should flip. But
yes, I agree with that. I really agree with that.
I think the Chiefs should be down here. I think I think the Chiefs are better than the Rams. But they definitely need to eliminate turnovers. Matthew Stafford's too inconsistent. He throws too many interceptions. They really need to eliminate turnovers because if they don't throw interceptions, they win almost every game of the season, no matter who they play. Tennessee. Oh, what? Come on.
Oh.
Tennessee re-sign. I don't know.
I don't even know who that is. Not
Without Derrick Henry. Buffalo is 6.
That is garbage.
Buffalo is terrible.
Yeah, good news evaluation. Find a way to win close games.
Sorry, you can't. Yeah. Dallas Cowboys. I don't know. Wow, they're way lower. They should be higher than the Bills, the Cardinals, and the Cowboys.
Bengals should be like 5.
They definitely need to help in the second half.
Oh my God. What is this?
How is New England ahead of us? Oh my God.
Bengals are 10? Okay, I need to check the actually. This is the NFL ones. This is what NFL said. NFL posted one. Because this is not right. This is what NFL Power Rankings going into week 18. It is, let me find it. Green Bay 1, Los Angeles Chargers, Los Angeles Rams 2, Bucks 3, KC 4,
Here, I'm picking this one.
55.
Here, yeah, I'm on this one. I picked the actual NFL one. I was on the ESPN one.
This is the NFL one.
Yeah, here. I'm sharing it right now. Power rankings. No, we went.
That's the one that's the one that is.
Bengals crack top 5. The Packers remain kings as the number 1 seed in the NFC.
We'll probably have to wrap this up in like 5 minutes.
They're the number 1. Yeah, Green Bay number 1. Los Angeles number 2. No, I think Buccaneers are better than Rams.
Yeah, they should flip.
And I think the Chiefs are not better than the Bengals because the Bengals obviously beat them. Bengals, number 5. Joe Burrow, 971 passing yards over the last 2 weeks. That's insane. That's just too good. What to say? This team is fearless. But the Bengals are fearless. Buffalo, 6. Okay, that's more reasonable.
Titans.
I don't know. I think the Bills should be lower. But Tennessee's, I think they're good where they're at number 7. Patriots at number 8. Cardinals at number 9. Cowboys at 10. They dropped. Colts at 11. Niners 12. Chargers 13. Philadelphia 14. That's high for Philadelphia. Vegas is 15. Saints are 16. Miami 17.
Oh,
Pittsburgh's 18. That's a little high. Baltimore's 19. Browns are 20. Vikings are 21. Falcons are 22. Bears at 23. Sox at 24. Broncos at 25. Football team at 26. Texans 7. Jets at 28. Lions 29. Panthers 30. Giants 31. And Jacksonville number 32.
I
Oof.
don't like that. It should be Texans at 32.
I don't know. Jaguars have played pretty bad. Let's see who they think the Bengals are going to draft in this thing right here. Here, let me share the screen. I just want to see that the mock draft says the Bengals will pick. If we have a first round pick, I'm pretty sure we do.
We do.
Okay. Atlanta Falcons. Browns, Garrett Wilson tie.
That's who I was thinking of.
That they need a wide receiver. The Browns do.
If you guys can't tell, I'm an Ohio State fan.
Desmond Ritter. Pittsburgh Steelers pick Desmond
No.
Ritter. That's what they
No, I
Desmond Ritter
refuse.
is not going to
No,
be good in the NFL.
Please.
Oh, how does Chris Olave drop to 18?
Oh.
There's no way.
no way. He's not
I don't
getting picked.
even know if he gets out
Garrett
of the-
Wilson's getting picked after him.
Yeah, I don't think he gets out of the top 10 of Olave. I said Pittsburgh might take Desmond Ritter, but Desmond Ritter's not going to be good in the NFL. But this mock draft agrees with me. Man, we might be way, way down here. An offensive lineman, I agree. Probably will pick an offensive lineman. That's all we need
I agree.
now. All we need is an offensive line. And we'll be fine. We'll be amazing. Who else do we have? Playoff. Okay, here's the NFL bracket.
We should probably
For the
wrap this
playoff.
up. We're about to hit the 1 hour and 30-minute mark.
Okay, so the playoff bracket: Chiefs at number 1, Tennessee versus Baltimore, Bengals versus Patriots. Let's go. Buffalo versus Indianapolis. And for the NFC, it's Green Bay versus Dallas. No, Green Bay by Dallas versus Philadelphia, Los Angeles Rams versus 49ers, Tampa Bay versus Arizona Cardinals. Okay. I think the Bengals beat the Patriots.
Bengals beat the Patriots. They lose second round. That's my prediction. But all right,
It's gonna be it.
all right. Thank you guys for watching.